Yo, what is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you the next episode in the DLC character tournament. So, I guess let's just get to the rules real quick. So, real quick, the rules, like I just said. One vote per person. Vote down in the comments by simply typing the name of that character that you want in the matchup for the day, which we'll get into in just a little bit. It's a double elimination tournament, so a character has to lose twice before they're officially eliminated from the tournament. If it's a tie vote, I flip a coin. That's how it gets settled. So those are the rules. So let's get into it by showing the results from last Monday, which was game 13. Sora taking on Waluigi. Yes, Waluigi's in the tournament for DLC. Oh my gosh. This guy likes Waluigi and he put him in a video again. What a surprise. Well, let's my microphone. I don't know, whatever. Let's just show the results. Thought it'd be interesting. And it was actually kind of it was a game. We can say that, you know, score-wise. 84 votes for Sora. Sora ended up winning, so congrats to Sora. And yeah, 84 votes to 55. So it's a pretty decent, you know, battle. I figured Sora was going to win anyway, so congrats to Sora. So Sora gets to move on to the next round, where Waluigi drops to the loser bracket. So Waluigi, one more loss, done from the tournament. And Waluigi will be in tomorrow's matchup, so we'll get to find out the winner or the competition for Waluigi tomorrow. It's either going to be Edelgard from Fire Emblem Three Houses or Dr. Eggman, so that'll be tomorrow's matchup. But let's get to today's matchup. Skull Kid, oh my god, another assist trophy in the tournament, what? Taking on Ryu Hayabusa from the Ninja Gaiden series. So let's just jump into this, shall we? So first up, Skull Kid, obvious, right out of the way. He's an assist trophy. Yes, we know that. We all know Skull Kid's an assist trophy. But something that's kind of becoming a rule that people still don't look at. They overlook. Vote for who you personally want. This is like if you got to decide between these two characters to put into the game, who would you put in? That's kind of what this kind of comes down to. So, Skull Kid. So let's like I said, he's an assist trophy. We all know that. But the Skull Kid, Waluigi, Shadow, and Isaac are all in this tournament because, I don't know, I thought it'd be kind of a cool idea if maybe we put a few group of characters from assist trophies that have a potential to be upgradable to playable characters in the DLC form. So that's why they're in. But anyway, Skull Kid from the Legend of Zelda series, very popular character, a reoccurring character, a fan favorite in the series. A lot of people love to see him. Would love to see him as a playable character in Smash Bros. Same with myself. Been a Skull Kid supporter for, since right around Brawl. Legend of Zelda is a series, I always say this, deserves more than just, it deserves more faces to, kind of round out the Zelda universe, I mean, we only have Link, Zelda, Sheik, and Ganondorf. Yeah, we have 3 Links, but still Link. So, I mean, you got to put other characters in there. Skull Kid. Impa's coming to life a lot recently. A lot of people are starting to talk about Impa, and, well, so. So, I mean, there's a lot of characters in the Zelda universe that you could definitely make a case for to be playable and also rep the Zelda series in Smash Bros. Ultimate as a playable character. But in terms of Skull Kid, has a very unique moveset about him, kind of a smaller character. I think Skull Kid fits in perfectly, honestly. I would love to see this. Moveset is pretty easy. I have a moveset video, but I don't know if I'm going to do movesets anymore, honestly. I don't know. That's a different topic. But Skull Kid, deserves it? I think so, absolutely. Personally, like I said earlier, I would love to see Skull Kid in the game. 100%. Would love to see Skull Kid as a playable character. But I think, again, it does kind of come down to, will Nintendo be willing to put, like, assist trophies? Will they be willing to take assist trophies and make them DLC? Because we know Nintendo picked the first fighter pass for all the characters. Maybe is there a second one that comes out later down the line? Because Nintendo president recently did an interview where he said, hey, we want to continue doing DLC for our games, for a long time, continue pumping out content. And I could see Smash doing a second fighter pass. I could see that, another 5-6 characters or something like that. That's very possible. And maybe they do a Smash Ballot too. And that way, they get to see, okay, do we want to promote some of these assist trophy characters? Who knows? I don't know. That would be something that's a different topic if it ever does happen. But let's go on to Skull Kid's opponent, Ryu Hayabusa. I'm just going to tell you right now, my vote is Ryu Hayabusa. I'm a big fan of Skull Kid, and I really want Skull Kid in. But again, it's vote for who you personally want, and I would personally rather have Ryu Hayabusa in the game. Stronger connection for me for Ryu Hayabusa. I love the character. I love just everything about him. The ninja, quick movements. Ryu Hayabusa is just such a cool design and kind of a forgotten character, so to speak. He goes back to like the NES days. I mean, again, a lot of people will say, well, Smash 6 is going to need that NES rep. Ryu Hayabusa would be perfect for that. But again, this is just talking about DLC this time around. And I don't know. I think, again, I said this in the first one. A couple points here. I said it in the first matchup that Ryu Hayabusa was in, which he lost. But, okay, people still didn't really listen to the point when I said it in the video. Well, how would you can't have two Ryus in the game? I explained this. In the Dead or Alive series, the announcer announces him as Hayabusa. That's all you got to do. Just announce him as Hayabusa in Smash Bros. That way you don't get Ryu Hayabusa confused with Ryu from Street Fighter. They look totally different. They're totally different characters. Playstyle different. So you're not going to get them confused and all that stuff. And another thing that I said was I think he's a sleeper pick. And I think there's a lot of potential there. Honestly, I do. But maybe not one of the most likely for third-party characters or at least DLC. In this case, like I think I already said, I'm voting for Ryu Hayabusa in this case. I have a stronger connection and a stronger want for that character. So Ryu Hayabusa is my pick for this one. Pretty simple. And yeah, I think, I don't know, there's not much else to say. I mean, iconic, legendary, moveset is easy to create. Both these characters, but yeah, Ryu Hayabusa, I think that could potentially draw better for DLC and Nintendo, sales-wise. Get a bigger third-party name out there to draw them in. I think it works a little bit better. And, I mean, outside of, like, the Smash community, like, the stronger, I don't want to, not the non-casual kind of, fans, the hardcore fans. Some people might not even have heard of Skull Kid, so if Nintendo put Skull Kid as a DLC, the casual people would be like, what is a Skull Kid? I could see that. You could say the same thing about Ryu Hayabusa, but I think maybe the design, I don't know. I'm not going to jump into all that stuff. But anyway, pretty simple from here. Who you got? Ryu Hayabusa or Skull Kid? Pretty simple. One or the other. Ryu? Skull Kid. Easy. Who do you personally want to see between these two as a DLC character? That's all you got to do. Vote down in the comments. Simply type the name. That's all you got to do. So, yeah, that's kind of it for this one. We'll show you. I already showed you the... Well, I guess I didn't. Well, kind of, yeah. Because tomorrow's matchup, I'd like to do a little sneak peek here. So, Waluigi, Game 20 tomorrow is taking on... Did I say? Yeah, I did. Is either going to be taking on Edelgard or Dr. Eggman for tomorrow's episode. So, should be interesting. And again, remember, this right here, today's matchup... Tomorrow's matchup, the last, 4 matchups before this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, last 4 before this were all loser brackets. So if those characters lose, they are done from the tournament. Double elimination. They've already lost once, hence why they're in the loser bracket. So one more loss, they're done. So if you want to vote for one of these characters, make sure you get them in before the week that this, matchup expires. So anyway, that is going to be it for this one. Nothing more to say, honestly. So... yeah, again, vote down in the comments, type their name. That's all you got to do, 1 vote per person. Anyway, that is going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as usual. Hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.